1, 2, 3, let's go.
Wednesday afternoon, hoping you will tune into our show. It's hosted by Cuz.
Welcome back to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast. And in case you're just joining us, you're listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast with Emmy, Hikins and Trevor.
In front of people who barely know me, for example. So these things all come into play. But I think it's good that we have the decency not to want to upset other people if we can avoid it. And also to be careful that we don't spill out too much about ourselves anyway. I mean, you could argue, actually, who wants to know? You know, I would never want to go on about myself because I think, well, I don't want to bore people. I don't want to do this. I don't want to expose that side of me. So all the time, I think we're feeding this need to be a private person, really. We're all, at the end of the day, individuals. We come into this world on our own, don't we? And we have an individual life, which we're very blessed to have.
Yeah.
But I think it's the only way life can function.
What about leading a double life? Because that comes under this category as well, don't it?
A double life, wow, yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, people lead a double life. When I was growing up, I had an uncle. He's late now. He's passed away now, and he used to have a girl. He used to have a girlfriend that we thought was the only one. And then we started finding out that he had other girlfriends. But then these other girlfriends, they knew each other, but then his main girlfriend knows nothing about it. And that used to puzzle me a lot. How he can just lie straight to her face.
Yeah.
And we know he loves her. We know he loves her because he'll do anything for this one. And I just think, well, it worried me as a kid. Because obviously you're just learning about life, and as a kid you're brutally honest. So you say as it is. And somehow this is a confession. I found a way to exploit the situation. So whenever the other girl was around, I'd go to him and I can ask him for any amount of money, well, reasonably, and he'd give it to me. So he kept me.
Sounds good. A good uncle.
I know it's ingenious of me, but it was a way. That was the only way that I could. It was a coping mechanism for me because it worried me, and I thought, well, how do I exploit this worry of mine? And I'll just say to him, and I soon became his favorite, niece or whatever. No, cousin or whatever. I don't know what to call it. Nephew. Nephew. So I soon became his favorite nephew, and I could never do anything wrong because I always held that thing above his head, to say, well, I know what you've been up to, and I will tell.
Blackmail, yeah, you were blackmailing him.
Well,
yeah, dodgy stuff.
I didn't want to call it blackmailing, I just had a little bit of an advantage that I could use. But even then, it would still trouble me. And I thought, how could people lead a double life where
we're going to take a short break now. We're back shortly. You've been listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show with Trevor Gear and Emmy Hikins.
The Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast is looking for sponsors. If you're a company out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you provide, please get in touch with Deepstuff Radio Podcast on info@deepstuffrecords.com, or to use the contact form on our website to contact us, please visit radio.deepstuffrecords.com. Also, if you're looking to get involved on the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast, reach out via our Deepstuff Radio Facebook page. Thank you.
Wednesday afternoon. Hoping you will tune into our show. It's hosted by Cuz. The leader of our gang will make the show go with a bang and fund the aim of everything Cuz does. And fund the aim of everything Cuz does.